Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today is a special day because it's going to be episode 4 and we're going to do a lot of stuff in this video. A lot of time has went into this. I'm very behind in the editing process, so that means we have a couple of things to talk about before we jump straight in. Try to make it quick. Feel free to skip through this if you don't really care, but here we go. So number one is we are streaming on Fridays now, and I did my first one this last Friday, and it was a good time. I'm new to streaming, so there's definitely a learning curve. I went for like 8 hours, which is way longer than I thought I would, but I was just having fun. But I do want to warn you that there is the possibility of spoilers if you come and hang out, because I will probably accidentally open my bank, or I might accidentally say something about how many gambles I have or what items I have and don't have, or things of that nature. Sometimes I just forget, and especially when I streamed 8 hours, I tried my best not to spoil anything, but it does happen. I opened my bank a few times, so that's why the VODs of those streams are private right now. I didn't want you guys to watch it and be like, whoa, what these are spoilers. So I might make those public again if you guys do want to watch it, or just watch some of the games or whatever, but just keep in mind that they are not spoiler free. So I didn't want anyone to accidentally spoil themselves and be mad at me. Other than that, yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna be doing a lot of gambling, so let's talk about just exactly how long that takes. Okay, so for the pet, let me help this guy. I came in here to record and he followed me. Now I feel bad. Let me escort him to wave 1. I'll be back. Okay, never had someone come in this room before, but anyways, gambles. In order to get the pet, you have to do a high level gamble. It costs 500 points, and that's going to take 2 full rounds of Barbarian Assault for me. There is a diary that gives you 10% more points, but I don't have that unlocked. But I would still say it's probably going to be 2 rounds either way. But so how long does that actually take? I would say on average 30 minutes. I'm going to say 15 minutes per wave. And yes, I can go faster than 15 minutes pretty consistently. That's not a difficult thing to do. But you do have to account for the time spent looking for teams and forming teams and resupplying and all of that stuff. So if I'm being generous, I'm going to say it takes about 30 minutes per gamble. And we need to do 1,000 of them to be on rate. So we're looking at 500 hours, most likely more, to be on rate. But you never know. I could get it in 10 gambles, or I could get it in 2,000 gambles. That's the nature of RuneScape. So that's what we're going to be going for here. And I hope you guys enjoy this, because we're going to be doing a lot of gambling. And I hope I don't get, hurt by the algorithm for saying gambling. So thanks. Shout out to Jagex for calling it that, if that's the case. But let's do this. Okay, here are the goals to complete chunk. Okay, there should be a V there. It's great English, but we're gonna roll with it. Levels, we still are chasing 80 cooking for that raw shark, 60 range to equip the skirt, 75 fire making for the magic log, 41 wood cutting to equip the rune axe once we get it. The best in slot items that we're still after: granite shield, granite plate body, Penance hats. I'm gonna lump them all into one. We did get a hat last episode, but not all of them. We had our skirt from episode 2, I believe. Fighter torso, we got gloves, boots, grabbed those last episode. And so now that leaves the granite helm, which is in the collection log, a rune weapon, either the battle axe or the dagger, Penance queen, the pet, rune axe from a low gamble, and our miscellaneous stuff. We got level 5 in all roles and read the blackboard last episode. And we need to do the entire collection log, but most of that's already covered by the best in slot items. Complete a wave, did that. Kill the queen, did that. Equip the granite plate body as a diary step, so still need to get the granite plate body to do that. So that's the updated one. I lost the last little slide I made of this, which is unfortunate, so sorry if I forgot anything. This was made like 5 minutes ago, so hopefully it's all there. I think it is, but if not, no, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. Okay, since we're going to be doing a lot of gambling in this video, I'm not going to be able to show you every recording. I do record them all, but yeah, this video would literally be hours and hours long if I showed every single one. So we're going to do an epic screenshot montage, and I'm going to stop and talk about some of the important ones. So I'm going to go ahead and put the drop table up here so you can look at the full high gamble drop table, and I will stop to do low gambles since my client doesn't screenshot those. And yeah, I think that's about it. So let's cue the epic gamble montage. Enjoy. Alright, so getting that raw shark from that gamble confirms that I do need to get 80 cooking, not very unexpected. Farseer helm, you need Fremennik trials to wear, so that, the Berserker one, the Warrior helm, the Archer helm, can't do anything with any of those, so yeah, won't be stopping the footage to show those because they don't really do anything for me, but let's continue on. Alright, we got some Dragon Bones. That's going to be really good prayer XP. That's probably as good as it's going to get in this chunk. I don't think I'm going to hold these in the hopes of ever getting to the Chaos Altar or the Wildy Altar. Oh, it's the same thing. The Wildy Altar or the Gilded Altar, or maybe even the Ecto Functus. Oh, what the fuck is it called? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so probably never going to make it there. But what I will do is hold on to these, and when I'm done getting the pet, I'll bury them all. That'll be cool. See how much prayer XP we can rack up, because I can't use prayer in Barbarian Assault, if you didn't know that. So not too useful for me. But yeah, so Dragon Bones, very helpful drop if I'm not going to get like anything like pet-wise or whatever, then bones are great to have. And there's the magic seed, so that's going to confirm 75 farming for if I ever unlock a tree patch. And the palm tree seed is also in this drop table, which is 68 farming, I believe. So Gnome Stronghold has both. I believe that's the closest patch to this area. So if I ever make it there, then I will need 75 farming and for this seed and 68 for a palm tree seed if and when I receive one. So yep, got our magic log from that last gamble, so we will be getting 75 fire making, and you know, we'll fletch it if we ever get access to fletching. We need a knife, or I think really just a knife would probably be the only way I'm going to be able to get any kind of fletching done. So yeah, just fire making for now. That'll be 75 FM, and yep, got the logs to do it now. And we've hit the rune bar, runite bar lottery there, so that'll be 99 smithing whenever we unlock an anvil. And rune ore is also on this drop table, so that'll be, you know, if I get a furnace, I'll have to smelt that at the very least if I get a furnace without an anvil. So definitely unlock some big smithing grinds, but yep, there it is. Okay, about to hit 30 wood cutting. And there it is. So we can cut down willow logs, which is the highest tier wood cutting challenge in this chunk. So let's go ahead and chop the log. I said let's go ahead and chop the log. There we go. So that's that challenge completed, but we still need 41 wood cutting to wield the rune axe in the event that we get it, and I'm gonna get it because yeah, we need lots of fire making levels. So I've just been woodcutting while I AFK and can't run any Barbarian assault games. So we'll just keep doing that for the time being. Alright, I just turned on the, what's it called? It's the, basically it makes the chunk look like this instead of just the green line. And I think that looks better, it looks cooler. It's like a locked video game character, you know, like in Super Smash Brothers growing up or whatever, when it just like the unknown challenger appeared. That's what it looks like to unlock these tiles. So I think that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna leave that on. Yeah, hopefully you guys like it too. Alright, we just got our black dragon hide drop from the high gamble drop table, and that's going to mean that we need 84 crafting to make this into a black d-hide body one day, and of course we'll have to equip it, but I'm going to have to unlock a crafting method just to be able to get 84 crafting, but I also need a way to tan the hides because don't forget that you do have to tan these leather before you can craft them. And the Ranging Guild will actually do that, so that's actually not too far away. I think that's probably not a very widely known fact, but yeah, you can tan hides there. But there it is, 84 crafting rec on the account. Yes! Finally. I mean, it looks awful, but wow, it's actually worse than defense, but you know, look at that. Yeah, we got one finally. It's been a long time since we got something in the collection log, but super happy about that. So we have a couple more points left. Okay, got an attack round in. Big thanks to Abyss Walker for helping me with that. These guys are really good and they let me attack for their team, which, you know, they're too good to have me as an attacker, but they let me do it anyways. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get this healer hat. Actually, ooh. Yeah, we'll get it, because we'll be close to enough points for the fighter hat. We'll just need to do a heal round. That's no problem. We have enough for 2 hats for our attack, which is great. So let's just go ahead and get this for the collection look. And there we go. That's another one down. So this actually has better magic defense, but it does come at a cost of the melee and range stats. So I'll probably keep using this, but it's another one off the list. The weird teeth. A very weird hat. I never really paid attention. I don't really feel like doing that, but let's go ahead and have a quick look at it. And there it is. So almost done. 2 more hats. I'm still waiting on some coins for this body. You know what? While we're here, let's just go ahead and do some gambling. Oh, a rune kite. Okay, finally a shield. That's actually... I'll probably actually use that for a while. But, yeah, because I only need this bow when I attack. The extra defense would be nice for queen waves. You know what? Let's go ahead and buy this hat as well. So that'll be another hat off the list, and then that'll only leave the ranger hat. So let's just go ahead and buy that. You know what? Let's just go ahead and buy both. Why not? Well, we have the points, so... Alright, so that's that's pretty big right there. We do have enough for a collector gamble, so let's go ahead and do that. And... I get... another granite helm. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. So now that we have all of the hats, everything from now on will go into, well, we still need a, it's kind of crazy that I haven't gotten a coin drop in 52 gambles, but we'll get it, and then we'll buy the granite body, and then now we're just waiting on the pet for the collection log, and then the only other thing is the granite shield. So, good progress. A few more points saved up. Let's go ahead and spend them. Doing a lot of collecting today. Probably all I do for today. Oh, there it is, finally. Okay, so interestingly enough, it has worse defensive bonus than the Rune Kai, except against range. So I'm still gonna use it because I think it looks cooler. Oh, you guys, look at that. That looks so much cooler. So that's it. That's the entire best in slot set, except for this granite body, which, yeah. Alright, now that we've got our coin drop, we can take our fat cash stack here. And it's finally time to get this granite body. Who would have thought that this would have been the last one in the collection log? But yeah, there it is. And that's gonna be the first part of the achievement diary to purchase it. And now that we have it on, that's the hard task. And with that, that's all of the diary tasks that we can do in this chunk, as far as I know. Besides the agility course, of course. But yeah, bar crawl keeps us out of there. Maybe some other stuff, but yeah, it feels good to get this much done. I mean, I'm surprised we're kind of going through this so fast, but I definitely like the look of the torso better. But maybe I'll wear it around, but probably not. Maybe every now and then as a meme I might slap the old granite on. But yeah, just super happy with all the progress so far. Hope you guys are enjoying it. It's a lot of high gambles, but it's good to get that collection log done. Doing a bit of wood cutting while I'm AFK a little bit. That's 41 wood cutting for the rune axe that I can get from a low gamble, so I'll probably stop there for now because yeah, this iron axe isn't very good. It took like 2 hours to go from like 30 something to 41, which not too bad, but definitely not the best. Still waiting on that maze random, by the way. Alright, so I've been doing a little bit of AFK fishing while I edit, and I may have found one of the top 5 mysteries that science can explain, so let's just go ahead and get into it. Yeah, while AFKing, I get bored and just randomly zoom in sometimes, and yeah, I discovered a wormhole or some kind of fold in the space-time fabric that pretty much leads to the ultimate mother load of scrimps. So I'm gonna work on getting some kind of suit that can withstand the gravity of this much shrimp, and I'll get back to you guys, and hopefully it'll speed up the fishing process. So okay, big milestone. This is gonna be the 100th gamble. Played more events. It's pretty much what I prefer to do, so you get more points that way. All right, so big 100 is a magic seed. It's nice. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. A lot of work went into it, but please don't go anywhere yet. Because I want to kind of ask you guys a question, and that's what the remainder of the video is going to revolve around. But if you did like it, please like and subscribe to the video. It would mean a lot to me, and it helps out a lot and just lets me know like what you guys liked and didn't like, or you know, it just helps me tailor my content to what you guys prefer. And if I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do something. Well, I'm gonna attempt to do something for the Barbarian Assault community, because they've been so nice and welcomed me in, and everyone's just been great, and I haven't had any bad experiences, and I really appreciate that, because that's a lot of people. You got to think, for every one of those 100 gambles so far, I've had to play with 4 other people, right? So that's a lot of different people that I've got to interact and play with while doing this, and it's been a really good time. But I don't want to ramble on too long, but if I do hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, I will, I have something in mind that I'm going to try and do, but let's not get too much into that. Let's poll you guys and tell you what I'm thinking about for future content, and how you guys fit into that, and what you would like to see. Okay, before you guys leave, I really need your input on the kind of content that I will be posting next. So, as you can see from where we're leaving in this video, kind of the whole progression of the account going forward is high gambles for pets. We've got a couple items that we need from low gambles, and you know, we're going to continue to work on that, and we still have some skill and grinds. But for the most part, I'm going to be focusing on high gambles, and as discussed, those take quite a while to rack up for various reasons, and I don't want to just disappear for like 5 months trying to get the pet, you know what I mean? Or however long it ends up taking. So what I would like to do is upload gameplay, since I can't really do that in these progress videos because a run takes like 15 minutes. So I think it would be fun to just do a normal round and talk about what I'm doing and share with you guys some of the things that I've learned. But I would like to know your experience with Barbarian Assault. If my audience watches this channel because of the Barbarian Assault aspect, then that changes things a lot, because I can make a lot of assumptions, right? I can assume that you know the very basics, and I can skip out on all that stuff. But if you guys more watch it for the chunk thing and don't know much about Barbarian Assault, then I can take it a different direction. I can start from 0, and then we can advance in depth. And what I would like to do is start with a collector run and just upload it and just do kind of a live play-by-play as I go. and you know, hopefully you guys would like that kind of thing. It wouldn't be like a guide necessarily. I don't think I'm at the skill level to be putting out guides yet, but I think you guys would be very intrigued to see the difference in what you do to get a torso in Barbarian Assault versus what you do when you're going for high level gambles and playing with other like-minded people. Because sadly, Barbarian Assault is a very cool mini game that you don't ever really get to flesh out when you're just doing level 5s for the diary or whatever. And I think a lot of the high level community would actually really like high level Barbarian Assault fast runs because it's so mechanic heavy, but you don't really get to see a lot of that. So I would kind of like to flesh that out. I don't know why I said flush. So yeah, basically I just want to know what you guys would like to see. If that doesn't interest you at all, I'll stick straight to these progress style videos where I just grind out the gambles and spin the points. I'm perfectly happy to do that, but you know, I think this is something you guys would enjoy, but if not, let me kiss this frog and we'll call it there.